Let's go through what you guys were chatting about while I was away on break. Uh, Nelsonians, even in Game of Thrones, you can play as more characters. 3, maybe next episode, more. Um, Tyranniac, I hope one of the playable characters is older. It'd be cool to have an elderly protagonist. I agree. I do agree as well. I think it's neat to have some of the younger characters in there, but I definitely think for the variety's sake, it would be great to have some older protagonists too. And I'm gonna watch your YouTube channel. Um, Brian W. Really loving this game so far, but I don't really like the series, and I have too much going on at the moment, TV and YouTube wise, to watch it. So you and I are on the same boat. Not a fan of the series, but through this game, I've become at least a Game of Thrones fan in some form or fashion, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's a very good thing. Almost Serious Gamers. Hi, Almost Serious Gamers. I happen to love this game so far. I do too. Nilsonian loves this game. Dusky One, I can imagine Hark just sitting there reading our comments as he eats his snack and drinks his water. Why, whatever are you talking about? um, Freelance Police Fan. It's really good first episode. Not as good as Tales from the Borderlands, but it's still great. I'll make that decision when I reach the end of this episode, which I think is probably in the near future. Well, Nelsonian, I have to agree with you on that. Kiachira, I can only watch Game of Thrones a little at a time because many situations make me so angry, but I still like the series. I can see that. Who here likes tea? I'm more of a tea drinker than a coffee drinker. That probably doesn't surprise many of you. Game of Thrones is definitely missing a loader bot. I agree. Freelance Police Fan, how did Hark do with talking with Cersei? Okay, so you guys are talking about that. Brian W. Telltale should just combine all games. Zombie fighting Lannisters using loader bots. That would be interesting. Sort of like that poker game that they made where they, put a whole bunch of characters together. Who's your guys' favorite character so far in the series? That's a good question, Freelance Police Fan. If you guys want to answer that real quick, that's a very good question. Bradley 3000's favorite is Malcolm, for some reason. Tyranniac loves Talia and Ethan. I like Talia and Ethan a lot. I like their I actually like all three of the younger siblings. I like their relationship together, and it's just really neat seeing them all interact with each other. And Talia's sweet. Ethan's trying so hard, and I feel like the poor guy's being pulled in so many different directions, and it's so tough. I cannot imagine being that in his position at his age, especially. I wouldn't want to be in that position my age, much less his age. I like what I've heard of Asher. Yeah, Asher's he really is feeling like a Daryl Dixon type character to me. Um, Brian Double, I would have to say Ethan currently. It seems to me he has had the biggest decision so far. That's very true. Um, Nelsonian Hark, when are you gonna play the Back to the Future Telltale game? I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know. I have to see how my schedule fans out. I do want to do that relatively soon. Um, it, it, it I don't know. I would love to do it in the next month. I would love to do it in January. I don't but I will be sure to let you guys know ahead of time when I will. Um, Nelsonian, I agree if I have to watch one TV series between Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead, I would choose The Walking Dead. Um, Plus, I'm annoyed with the amount of nudity on the Game of Thrones. I've heard of that. Nelsonian Garrett. We've got a Garrett fan. The Maester. Archmage is like the Maester. uh, Archmagi and Garrett. Nelsonian likes Talia. The Evil Maester, I've changed my mind. Evil. Evil. McCaming's likes Duncan. Freelance Police Fan Garrett is cool. Dusky One, I like my bad boy characters. Fair enough. Okay, let's continue, guys. I might end up finishing this episode, and then we can go talk and discuss more. Lady Marjorie's chambers. The Tyrell family seal. The strange key. Let's examine the seal. I'll click on the key last in case it triggers a plot point or something. Or unless picking this up is going to trigger trigger the story to advance. I have no idea. Take the seal, return the seal. I don't understand. Why would I want the seal or why would I want the key? Okay, without you guys saying anything that would influence my decision, I'm missing context. I'm missing the context here. Am I supposed to know why I would want to have taken the seal or why I would have taken the key? Because I don't understand. I don't understand what the significances were. I must have missed that. So if you're able to provide me context without swaying my decision of whether to take this key or not, because apparently that's the only choice I have, feel free to give me context, but no more information than I need to know. Favorite characters, all the girls. Gallifrey, that's fair. That's great, Gallifrey Mech Gamings. I'm still saying Ethan's brother is a psychopath. Kiachir, he sounds like he might be, but we shall see. Did you read my question? Mech Gamings, he did not. I thought that the poll was something private when I watched his playthrough of this. Stealing is wrong in general. Yeah, I know. I mean, if I'm just stealing this key just because, that's one thing. If there was like outside information that I'm not aware of as to why there's significance to this key or this seal, you could use the seal to fake. Well, I don't want to know that. I didn't want to know that. I feel like that would give me information that I didn't necessarily have before. Okay, well, whatever lock it's made for. It might be important for Margie, but it might be a message for you. It's loot. Pick everything up, it's loot. I think I have to do with faking the letter. I'm assuming the seal is for letters, if that helps. Okay, okay. See, that's what Punk's Z13 told me. That's exactly what I was looking for. Because it doesn't really give away consequences. It just says this is what the seal does. This is what the seal is for, and I'll leave it at that. So when answering my question and when all I wanted was context, Punk's 13's explanation, that was spot on what I was looking for. Any more information than that was a little bit too much information. Taking a seal enables, yeah. Okay, okay. There is not an immediate context. In that case, I don't think I would keep this key. I would pick it up, look at it, but I probably wouldn't take it. Leave, return the key.
Marjorie?
I think she would notice if those things were missing anyway, and she would probably know.
Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm just not comfortable. Do you want to?
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings.
You're allowed to say that.
We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
We are friends, Sarah. Truly.
Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
What's going on?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Okay.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to fix this?
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me.
Yeah, blame Jeffrey, not
Ramsay
not
Snow
her.
is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
You could have said no,
Soon
milady.
I will be queen.
You could have said no
and
to
maybe
me.
then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you?
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Uh-oh. What's
People
going
would
on?
be willing to help you.
Ugh, this is so hard. It's hard to know who to trust and who not to trust in this game. Yes. Thank you for, by the way, your explanation, Iron Rubber Ducky and Kiachira. Thank you for your explanation.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor.
There's the gates.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Okay.
Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Be confident.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Be confident.
men approaching, my lord!
There we go, guys. Here we go. I'm not nervous. It's the Boltons.
Something wrong with your gate?
Something wrong with your face? And that attitude? Sassy Hark's coming
Well,
out.
aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
Now I'm really glad that I asked him to come to the gates as opposed to the banquet hall. Yeah, close those gates.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
You have a lot in
Don't
common.
know what's so special about it.
You know, you and the Ironwood have a lot in common then.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Do not like. Do not like. Everybody's
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
quite the lip you have. The sass is just oozing right now. I do not like this guy. Sassy Angel Arts comes out when this happens. So we're bringing him inside to the throne room. Okay, okay.
Look at that.
Somebody's gonna die.
More Forrester.
Somebody's gonna die.
Lord Ramsay.
Somebody's gonna die.
Come out, Ramsay.
I don't like. Do not want. No, I have a feeling it's gonna be Ryan.
We
Ugh!
must focus on the business at hand.
What do you want?
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want?
I have a sinking feeling if it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be Ryan. I like Ryan.
We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton.
I would be glad to give you a knee.
North. Words are wind. Anyone can say.
No, I'm not bowing to you.
I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
I'm not gonna respond to that.
Lord Ramsay.
I'm not gonna respond
Your
to
silence is not very encouraging, little lord. But I will assume you agree. It would be a very bad idea not to.
Reel
You
it now.
can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little
Yeah,
army.
you just keep twirling that mustache
That sort of
there.
insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
No.
The Ironwood.
No.
But-
No. No.
That is our
No.
livelihood.
No.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
No.
You can't do that.
No, you can't do
Why
that.
not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years? Or the next 50 generations?
Ooh, good idea. Yes.
The little lord does have a point.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who
I'm not
first.
negotiating.
Oh, my lord.
No.
Half of something is better than the nothing
No.
you had before.
I'm
To
not
ensure
negotiating
there's
with
no
you.
trouble. Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath.
No.
That we cannot abide.
No.
Ethan.
No.
They'll
No.
help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more.
Whitehill men.
Whitehill men? Never.
Yeah,
It's
no.
already done.
Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. No.
You have a man you trust?
My son.
No.
We'll lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here, lads.
No, 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 no.
Please,
Why?
Don't.
Look at this little forest.
No, 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 no. I said no. They said no, 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 no. Didn't I just say no?
Ramsay.
No, no, no.
Are you Lord Ethan's uncle?
No.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen.
You are not gonna make me. No, you are not.
I never had a sister. Always wanted.
Enough. Enough.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
No.
You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
No.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you
I
smack
suppose
him?
you can stay. Aren't you the bold?
His crotch is right there. Just give him a swift knee. Oh my gosh! Oh!
But I don't want a bold lord.
Ethan!
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Oh, it is
I
on!
certainly feel better about all
Oh, it is so on!
However,
Oh, no, 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 no,
their
no.
end of the bargain.
Oh, no, you did not.
Take the boy as your ward. No! Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan.
You did not just do that.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
No, Ryan! Oh,
Stop them! Ryan, please!
Stop it!
oh my gosh, Ethan!
Ethan?
Ethan! Oh my gosh! No! No! Ah! No! No! Ah!
Ethan
Telltale!
sacrificed himself for us all.
Ah!
He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
I know that
Those who
guy.
will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh! Oh! Wow. I'm still stunned. I know you guys are writing a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still collecting my thoughts right now. I'll get to you guys in a moment. I'm just... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knew someone was gonna die. I did not expect them to kill off Ethan like that. Did not. Wow. Like, I knew somebody was going to die. But Telltale still legitimately surprised me. They still surprised me. Ethan was the last person I thought was going to die in this episode. I'm wondering if it didn't have to be Ethan. I'm wondering if he didn't stand up for his sister. I'm wondering if Talia would have died instead. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Don't tell me what would have happened, what could have happened. I don't want to know right now. I don't want to know that at this moment. Especially for people who don't want to be spoiled by that. Please don't tell me. Wow. I am hooked, guys. I am so ready for episode 2. Picture me again, not a fan of the show, not a fan of the books. I love this episode. I love this game. This Telltale's done it again. Telltale's done it again. They have a way of telling such a great story that it doesn't matter if it's a franchise that you're not familiar with. It doesn't matter if it's a franchise that you were not necessarily a fan of. Because Reclusiarch, for example, was not a fan of The Walking Dead. He didn't like The Walking Dead at all, the TV show. And he started watching my Let's Play of it. And to this day, David has admitted several times that he regretted that. He regretted not playing The Walking Dead Season 1 blind because he would have loved it. He ended up loving The Walking Dead, even though he hated the show. And it's just mad props to Telltale for being able to do that. Because I'm not even a Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft, really. I've tried it. It's not my thing. I can't. It just doesn't draw me. I'm so gonna play the game anyway, because after Borderlands and after Game of Thrones, somehow they work this voodoo magic on me, and instantly, whatever story they decide to tell, it just engrosses me, and I just love it. So, mad kudos, mad props to Telltale for being able to do that. And I hope those of you who are hardcore fans of the show, of Game of Thrones, or the book, are happy to hear that, are happy to hear that someone like me who isn't a fan of the show or book still ends up loving this game anyway. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Ewan 51% stayed with Bowen. Ewan 70.7% swore loyalty to the king. Ewan 42.9% freed Eric. Yeah, Ewan 51% stayed with Bowen. Yeah. That's split the middle. Ewan 70.7% swore loyalty to the king. That was with Mira, I think. Ewan 42.9% freed Eric. That was the guy that Ethan showed mercy to. Ewan 61.8% picked Duncan as Sentinel. Wow, more of majority. Oh my gosh, you guys. That ending. I'm still affected by that ending. And you know why Ethan died? Do you know why Ethan died? It's because of it's because we told the evil maester. It's all because we told the evil maester about the secret. That's why he died. That is why he died, and it's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. And now every single time somebody dies in this game that I love, it all goes back. It all goes back to the secret that I told the evil maester guy. And his voodoo magic, whatever it is he's doing behind the scenes, pulling the strings that are causing all these deaths. It's all because of that. Doomed from the start. I'm hoping the credits isn't going to be too loud. If it is, I'm going to lower the volume, guys. If it's too loud, I feel like... Okay, I think the credits are okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna read your comments at least up to a certain point before... Oh wait, I didn't want to skip the credits. Doggone it. I didn't want to skip it. Alright, well let me go look through your comments, everything that you were saying before I give my feelings on this episode. He is pure evil. Sarcasm, yay. I do love Ramsey's design. I think a lot of people would like that guy, to be honest. Michael7123. Friendly reminder that the guy is the son of the guy in charge of this half of the continent. Why the baby? LOL. Who? Oh, who will die? McGamings. Yes. Oh, who will die? How old is Ryan? I don't know. I feel like he's like 8 or something. Something along those lines. Don't kneel to him. I didn't. Kia Cheer, I would be glad to give you a knee. Yeah. Run, Hark, run, the Iron Rubber Duck. If you watch the show, you would shiver. So apparently this is a character that we've seen before. Oh, he's the same guy. Yeah, I remember. He's the same guy that Garrett saw, like, filleting that guy. Make him tranquil fast from Winterhurst. Punk's 13. I'm very scared. Ramsay's very unpredictable. Yeah, I'm not a Ramsay fan. I love to hate him. He's a great character in the sense that I love to hate him. So he's a good character in the sense that he's a great... love to hate that character. Kiachira, I agree right away. Freelance police fan. If you watched what he did to that man, you would shiver. Yeah. Hi, Canaris. Some people, I'm back. Just finished the game. It was amazing. Oh, yeah, Canaris, you came right in time, I think. Right in time for the big ending. Run. Freelance. Ramsay doesn't negotiate. He gets what he wants, Hark. Yeah. Oh, I see. I noticed that. I see that. Kiachira, I will give this game one thing. It makes me want to flee from the screen as much as the TV stories. The TV series. Canaris, Ramsay, that guy is a psycho. Yeah. The Iron Rubber Duck, oh snap. Nelson in Too Dark to Be Snow. And there it is. Yep. There it is, guys. Repo28. See what happens when you spill secrets. See? I knew it! I knew it! It's all my fault! Kiachira, my heart is... Yeah, my adrenaline was pouring at that scene. The pain train is arriving at Forrester Station. Ethan, I miss you. I didn't even get a chance to put him up on my wall. I'm gonna put Ethan up on my wall anyway, just as a tribute to him. He belongs on my wall, especially because of what happened. I'm definitely putting Ethan up on my wall. He deserves to be up on there. Ethan. Why did you have to die? Kiachira, I didn't see that coming. I thought one of his siblings would die. Yeah, for a moment I thought it'd be Ryan, or maybe even Talia. Freelance police, your eyes got huge. Yeah. Nelsonian, this is truly a Game of Thrones. That really wasn't expected. Game of Thrones is full of lunatics. They always kill off the favorites. Just twist the knife. Twist the knife. Yes, thank you, Almost Serious Gamers. I knew this would happen. This is why you don't tell cute guy secrets. Yeah, I know. Every single time. It's because I told the cute guy a secret. Every single time. Huzzah, time scuba chat. It would be funny if Ramsay said the Lord Grove's forgotten angel arts. 3 in the first episode. Why Telltale? Yeah, everybody's saying it's my fault. It is my fault. I doomed this house forever. Nelsonian, and I thought nothing could compare to The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 4, Amidst the Ruins ending. Yeah, the Maester. It's the evil Maester. Hey, Canaris. This ending was very, very good indeed. Yes, bravo. Bravo to Telltale and the writers of this game. Are the writers of this game the same people who wrote the series too? The TV show series or not the TV show? Well, it's based on the book. How much did the writers of the book or the writer of the book or the writers of the TV series? I'm wondering if they're involved in this game at all. Nelsonian, by the way, Ramsay is from the show and he's one of the main villains. I think he's not in Season 1 though. I can tell he's a villain. But thank you for the background information. Asher is going to kill everyone. Every last Forrester is going to die. Let's see. So there's 5 episodes left, and how many Forresters are there left? So if you divided it by 5, how many Forresters per day are going to die? That hurts. No, guys, really, that hurt so hard when I saw the dagger go into Ethan's throat. That hurt so much. I really wanted Ethan at that moment to just knee the guy in the crotch. Just knee him in the crotch. Knee him in the nuts. He was right there. But Ramsay was too fast for him. But they can't kill him, right? We need to get that Maester. Yes. Yes. I made him Duncan Tuttle. We told Duncan Tuttle. He said he would take care of the Maester, and we made him Sentinel, so maybe there's hope. And the last thing Ethan saw was his baby brother being kidnapped? No, no, Sonia. No. Oh. I have only... it's just the Starks all over again, kinda. Brian W. Asher definitely is going to be a playable character, and he's going to try to kill everyone he sees. Oh boy, it'll be interesting for me to try to roleplay him properly. Repo28, alright people, it's been real, have to go now. And Angel Art, see you next time, say awesome. Thank you, Repo28, for coming. I think it is because you are the character, so you are more involved, yeah. You're used to the main character not dying in a Telltale game until the last episode, at minimum. Off with the Maester's head. On the plus side, Whitehill has Ryan, not Ramsay, so he won't be flayed. Oh, Ryan. I feel like Ryan might also be Ryan might be a controllable character in the next episode too, because he's being taken. And they are numbered. I think that besides Asher, the other playable characters left is Roderick. Don't think he died. Kinner, seems Harkin I did the same things compared to this summary, except I chose the other guy as a Sentinel. Winter Hers. I really don't like Minecraft, but you never know. For this game, they really nailed it because they really portrayed the series well. I agree, Roderick didn't look like he died. Roderick didn't look like he died. Nelsonian. The beginning of this game reminded me a lot of the beginnings of Assassin's Creed 4. Freelance. Telltale can definitely put on the sunglasses. Telltales. Yeah. It's because it's Game of Thrones. I know, and I knew that going in. I knew that going in that this would happen. Bradley 3000 down with the Maester. Someone make a meme. You should hire George R.R. Martin as your wedding planner. Oh no, no, bad idea. Bad idea. Not funny, Canaris. Too soon. Way too soon. Milton, Ethan died because he simply ticked Ramsay off. You haven't watched Game of Thrones, so you don't know who Ramsay is. It heard a lot of hype and fear about him. He is pure evil. Gallifrey-Hoovian. Oh, if you put the cursor over the decisions, the pictures change. You missed that. Oh, can I actually... Hold on. Can I... Here, my choices. Here we go. Bowen. There's Bowen. Cersei. Eric, Duncan, and Ramsay. Okay. Greatest villain in The Walking Dead, Telltale game, Carver, and Wolf Among Us, Bloody Mary, the game. Borderlands is no real villain. Okay. Winter Hers, he is a well-written character thanks to George R.R. Martin. Punks 13, I need to research to find out if there is a way to save Ethan. I'll find out. But I can't go back. I can't go back. Gotta stick with the decisions. Terenia, Carver, really? The Stranger has been... Yeah, I don't want to give away spoilers of other games, guys, so I'm trying not to read those two out loud. He tortures tons of people, but I love him anyway. My opinion, I don't care what you say. Okay. Canaris, I played Garrett as a guy who was loyal to Lord Forrester and wants revenge for his family. I played Ethan as a guy who didn't really know what to do and didn't want to rule. He just wants to study and contemplate. Yeah. I played Mira, someone who will do or say anything to help her family. I like that. I like those explanations. Those are really well-defined. Those are really well-defined, Canaris. Thank you for sharing that. That's great. I think that's great. McCamey, it's not your fault being Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. George R. R. Martin's assistance is involved in the story. Oh, good. Thank you for telling me. Love Cole. Yeah. Freelance police fan. No, I think it's Telltale's. I think it's Telltale. George R. R. Martin gets to look at the script, but that's it, I believe. Which is still fine. Because I know that Tom Kring, I'm sorry, the author of Telltale's The Walking Dead, he was involved in the game, but he didn't necessarily write the game. But he was involved in it to make sure everything was Walking Dead. was true to the Walking Dead universe. See you later. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here. McGamings, thanks for staying up as late as you did. Do you have a happy game you can go play now, Hark? Yeah, right. Maybe. Actually, after this, to be honest, immediately after this, I'm going to have dinner, and then I'm going to be working on wedding stuff, which is fun and happy and, you know, much better than this, even though I'm trying not to let it remind me of the Red Wedding. So, because that would be very depressing and sad. We need happy games here. Nelsonian, the same actors for the TV show are in the game reprising the roles as the characters from the TV show. Cool! I'm glad to hear all that. Gallifrey Hoovian, Ethan's mom said that when Ethan got tormented by a random kiss, Asher punched the teeth out of his face, so that means Asher is going to kick butt next episode. I think we're going to need him to open up a can. Splasio, I don't think I've said hi to you yet. Hi, Splasio. I wouldn't say it's a Telltale thing. It's a Game of Thrones thing. They kill off main characters left and right. Yeah. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. Nelsonian, Minecraft, I really wonder what story or how they can even give it a story for what they are going to make Minecraft characters like the mods. Many scream welcome to the Game of Thrones. Can't go back, Bob. I mean, Hark. Yes. The characters look exactly like the show. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So, let me go ahead and give my thoughts. I already said I enjoyed it. I liked it. I loved all of the choices. It felt like all of my choices mattered and had consequences. It was really neat to be able to just meet a whole cast of characters. Thank you for letting me know to read the codex first. That helped a lot. And I think that the game should definitely remind players at the beginning that if they want to know background information in these characters, they should, you know, hit escape and go to the menu and click on codexes, because I think I would have been totally lost if I had not gone through the codex and read up on all of those characters. So that helped a lot, because there's a lot of very interesting characters in here, and it was just really... obviously I liked Garrett's character a lot. I loved Ethan. I mean, Ethan was definitely the main... Ethan had the most screen time in this game, which is interesting since he wasn't the very first character that was introduced. I thought that Garrett was going to have majority of the episode, if not an equal portion. But Ethan was the second character that got introduced, and therefore I didn't expect him to... A, have the most screen time, and B, be the first one to get killed off. Because if anyone was going to get killed off, I actually wouldn't have been surprised if Garrett was killed. I would not have been surprised, because he was the very first person that you're introduced to, which means that because he was the very first person you're introduced to, I feel like that means he might have been the one that you would be most attached to, because he's the very first character. And, but then when he didn't get as much screen time, I guess I wasn't thinking too much along those lines. So when it was Ethan who actually died at the end of this episode, it was a major shock, because I was far more surprised of it being Ethan who would have died than I would have if Garrett was the one who died. Garen was the one who died. So, yeah, art style great, music great. There wasn't as much combat per se, but that's okay. I'm sure that the combat will come in later episodes. I mean, I don't really need the combat. I just need the story. And the game did such a good job of making you feel, putting you in very uncomfortable situations and making some very uncomfortable decisions, just like in The Walking Dead, but it's Game of Thrones. So, you know, Cersei was intense. Figuring out what to do with Eric was intense. Obviously the whole stuff with Ramsay at the end was intense. There was just so many parts of this game where I just felt like very uneasy and nauseous, and that's good, because the writers and the people who presented the game, they did their job, because they made you really put yourself in the shoes of these characters, which makes you obviously get attached to them, because you feel the pain and the grief and the discomfort when you're making all these decisions. It's just amazing how Telltale is able to do that. Mira had very little screen time, so I felt like I had the least attachment to Mira. Hopefully that will change as Mira gets more screen time in the next episodes. Obviously, I would love to see more of Garrett, but I'm sure we will. So, Hark, are you going to live stream a Q&A session with yourself with us while you play a random game where we can ask questions and make comments, and you can do the same with your fans? I am going to stick around and answer whatever questions you guys want. Even if it's off topic, I'll answer them. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, if you want to stop it here, pretty much for the rest of this video is I'm just going to be talking, conversing, interacting with the people that are live here. So if that's something that you think you would be interested in, you're definitely welcome to stick around. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you with whatever the next video you want to see. Maybe it ends up being episode 2 of Game of Thrones. But yeah, just so you know, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, is just an open dialogue with whoever's left, and you guys will just ask me whatever questions you want, and yeah. Hopefully I won't be starving by the end of it. Nelsonian. And while Game of Thrones is not my favorite show, I do think it's the best intro for TV show. That's a very good question, by the way, about whether or not the Codex has anything about Ramsay. I'm just making sure that there's nothing new in the Codex. The Foresters. Roderick's dead. Forrester's dead. Mira's fine. Ethan's dead. So many people in here are gonna die. Garrett is still alive. I'm glad. It's the evil, sexy Maester! Malcolm Bradfield, Ironwrath. No, I guess he's not. I guess he's not. Tyrion's not even on here either. Surprising. It was great how Ethan died, as cruel as it sounds. They really managed to give his death some weight. Yes, I think that the way that they handled his death, as painful as it was, I think they did his death justice, which I loved. Canaris, in order to rule successfully in Game of Thrones, you probably need to play in a very Machiavellian way. Yeah, and that's why I don't... That's why I'm glad I don't live in this universe, because I would not. I would be eaten for breakfast. I would be eaten alive. Like bacon. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die, to quote Cersei. Yes. Only 22 people left. That's fine. People need to leave when they can. Sorry, Hack. Nelson, I'm back. I buffered like crazy, so I don't know if you'd answer this question. Have you ever listened to the song Civilian White Oak, one of my favorite songs ever? I actually have not. I've never heard of that song. I'm going to have to look it up. Freelance Police Fan, thank you for coming. For now, I'm calling Duncan Obi-Wan. Okay. So, if you guys want to share any more of your thoughts about this game, about some of your predictions for the next episode, feel free to put that down on the comments now. If you have other questions that you want to ask me, I can have a very informal Q&A of whatever it is you want me, whatever it is you want to ask me about. So, go, and if not, then I will make my leave and have dinner. For now, I'm calling Duncan Obi-Wan. Yeah, I agree, he does look like Obi-Wan. Canaris, I picked Sir Royland over Duncan to create a balance. I saw Ethan as more of a Paragon type, while Sir Royland more of an aggressive renegade type. Together, they create a sort of middle ground, a measured response to tough situations. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, which is why I chose Duncan, but still like lean towards listening to what Royland had to say a lot. I made sure that the Royland had a voice too, and that was how I was trying to make that balance. Bradley 3000, Ethan will come back as a ghost and kill everyone. Nelsonian, they actually used that song in the Walking Dead TV show. Oh, interesting. Okay, I probably will recognize it then if I hear it. Prediction 1, more people are going to die. Yeah. Winter hurts. I truly hope that Telltale don't take too much time with the next episode. You know, we've got, in the meantime, I've got a lot of other games, so I'm okay if they take a little bit of time. I predict Roderick will make a return in the future, as his death didn't seem like one. I think that might be true, actually. That actually might be true. I feel like you might be right with that. Art Magi, Angel Art's more of a comment. Look into Hitbox's smaller streaming site with a shorter chat delay. I know Shally has an account if you want to check it out. Alright, I'll check it out. I think Hark is hinting about dinner. Oh, also, I asked this at my Borderlands, at the end of my Borderlands. Please tell me, I always want feedback on my live streams and trying to find out ways that I can make things better. So, if you want to share with me what you liked about this live stream, and if there are things that you think I can improve on, things I can do better, please do. Please put those down in so that I can hopefully continue improving and doing a better job of this, and make sure that these are as entertaining and as fulfilling and, you know, as enjoyable of an experience as possible for all of you guys who are watching, both in and out of the live stream. So, almost serious gamers. Okay, this is not related to the game, but how should I come out? I have a very liberal mom, but sort of conservative dad. Ooh, it's a very... Okay, so now we're getting to really deep questions. I'll try to answer this question as honestly as I can. My first question to you, Almost Serious Gamer, is have you come out to anyone yet? Have you come out to any of your friends? I think that's the first question I'll ask, and I'll continue answering your question once you answer me that question that I ask you. Yeah, but if they don't take too much time, the episode will feel rushed, which is not great. Exactly. Canaris, Hark, to take a total departure from the current topic, how do you feel about fighting games? Street Fighter, Tekken, Smash Brothers. I love Smash Bros. I love Street Fighter. I'm not very good at Tekken, but I do love fighting games. I was seriously considering getting a Wii U specifically just for Super Smash Brothers. In fact, the last 3 Nintendo systems I bought specifically for that game. So, you know, with the GameCube version, the Wii U version, it pretty much was like a $300 video game that I purchased because I bought the systems just for Smash Bros. But I haven't gotten a Wii U yet. I do love Super Smash Bros. I don't know if I will post a Let's Play of them. I'm not sure because I don't have the right capture card to do Wii U, to do a Wii U capture card for Smash Brothers. But who knows? My setup isn't quite ready for that yet. You should, Dark Elf MZ, you should, oh, hi Dark Elf MZ, I didn't realize you were here. You should think about making a Cronus countdown when you make your live stream soon videos. It converts time zones by itself so that people like me actually make it to the stream before the end. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Cronus countdown. Okay. I have to find out what that is, but I'm sure I can look it up. Cronus Countdown. Is that something that I can do directly on Twitch? Or is that a YouTube thing? I don't know. I have to look that up. Almost Serious Gamer. Yes, my friends. Okay, okay. So, that's good. So you've come out to some people. Well, if you feel that you are ready, first of all, you need to make sure you're ready. If you're ready to tell one of your parents, if not both. I'm assuming the reason why you're asking this question is because you've been thinking about coming out, and so to your parents. So it sounds like you're pretty much ready. I would if you feel that it is safe for you, your safety is always going to be the #1 thing. Your safety is the #1 thing. Obviously, you definitely should come out when you can. But definitely consider your safety. I don't know what your situation is. I'm not sure if, like, what you consider to be the worst case scenario, because I don't know your family, I don't know your situation. But, so you're probably the best judge of that. If, like, use your best judgment if you think it's safe to tell your parents, or at least one of your parents, and you feel ready, by all means do it. But you probably are the best one to know when would be the right time. I definitely think that you should come out to the parent that you're most comfortable with and you think would take it better. So if you have a very liberal mom, I definitely think you should start with a very liberal mom, and then maybe ask if your mom is okay with it, based on her response with it, then maybe you can talk to her about what she recommends to do about informing your dad or talking to your dad about it. That's really my best advice that I can give you about that. If you have any other questions, I'll definitely am willing to answer it for you. Bradley 3000. What I love about Game of Thrones is you start to predict things, but then bam, your favorite character. I know. I know. That happens a lot in Walking Dead as well. The Iron Rubber Duck. Steam was awesome. You don't need to change anything. Just give. Stream was awesome. You don't need to change anything. Just give a great interaction with us. You're king of live streams. Oh, thank you. This is only my second time really doing this, so I appreciate you think so. Kia Chara. Yeah, this is one of the reasons the series is so popular. It's unpredictable. Beyond your favorites are likely to die. Unpredictable beyond your favorites are likely to die. Kinaris, I used to play Street Fighter 4 sort of professionally. Wow, competed in the national championships. That's impressive. I even have a few matches up on YouTube. That's so cool, Kinaris. I'm gonna have to check those out. Bradley 3000, you know how most shows go from other shows, but not Game of Thrones. Wow, Kinaris, ranked 13th in the country at that one time. I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity here. Dark Elf MC, yeah, send me a link, please. Nelsonian, yeah, I think you can do it on Twitch, although the video can't stay on Twitch, though. Okay. Okay. It's a website that makes a link to a countdown that converts the times. Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. So I can probably add a link to that. Thank you. Then just post that link in the description of your video. Makes sense. Thank you. I'll see if I can remember to do that for next time. Yeah, it doesn't matter because as long as you have the footage up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to try to make sure I post this up tonight after I remember to take out the Shrek spoiler. I have to remember that. I wrote it down to take out the Shrek spoiler. I wish we lived in a world where you did not need to come out and just be yourself instead of going through the stress. I know, seriously. I know. Yes, I love DA Inquisition as well. Vince rules. Almost serious gamers. Okay, I think it would be safe to come out to my mom. It's just my dad does not like most gay people. Yeah, then come out to your mom first. There's nothing wrong with coming to one parent first if that's what you feel more comfortable with. And hopefully, if you're not ready to come out to your dad, I'm hoping that your mom will be respectful of that and will understand why, and just go from there. But again, remember, your safety is always the first thing. Your safety is always number one. Make sure that you're able to have a roof over your head and food on the table and clothes on your back. Again, I don't know what your situation is, so you have to use your best judgment for whatever you think is good for you. Canaris, almost serious gamers. If things don't work out and move to Amsterdam, no one will care what your sexual orientation is. Gay marriage has been legal here since the year 2000. Dusko and Hark, you and David Reclusiarch are my favorite LPers. Is there any other YouTubers you recommend? Oh yeah, I mean, so yeah, there's a bunch. I mean, if you like more of the character analysis aspects of things, Kathleen Ims is definitely someone that that I recommend. If you want to get a feel for what she's like, I posted recently. It's on my Let's Hang. If you go to my Let's Hang playlist. There's a Let's Hang of me with Kathleen Ims, and that might help you get to know her a little bit better and her story. In addition to that, there's a Let's Hang for Riz Grestar. Riz does more of the more lighthearted. Well, no, he does scary games too. Riz doesn't do a lot of the long RPG games. He doesn't do like Dragon Age or BioWare games or any of that kind of stuff. But he does a little bit more of the lighter-hearted games. He mixes it up a bit, and he enjoys the one he's best known for is reacting to the what is it called, the death battles on Screw Attack, where they pit two video game characters together and they fight to the death, and there's like a whole analysis about which one they believe would win in a fight to the death. But that's like Riss's bread and butter, and he's one of the sweetest guys I know on YouTube. Such a nice guy, and I love him to death. I don't watch that much of his material because I'm just too busy. If I had more time, I would, because he doesn't always play the same type of games that I play, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you wouldn't like him. So, I mean, you could check out his playlist and see if there's anything on there. He has been playing The Walking Dead, though, but it isn't blind yet. I think Season 2 is going to be blind. He played Season 1, and it's not blind, just so you know if that makes a difference. I mean, I love Shali for her BioWare games. She hasn't posted that many games recently. She started posting a few other things. So I know that she's been very ill and sick lately, so it's been hard for her to post games. But even though she hasn't been active recently, I really like her Dragon Age and Mass Effect playthrough. If you haven't seen those yet, if you like tabletop role-playing games. There's a Let's Hang video of me with Dawnforge Cast, if that's something that you're interested in. Gamer MD83, love her. She's hilarious. She doesn't do that many Let's Plays, but her videos are so well done and so well thought out, as well as Ash or Lady Insanity. Lady Insanity is chock full of information if you like BioWare info, like Dragon Age Inquisition and all that good stuff. So those are the main ones, characters like off the top of my head. Recently, other people that I really also love, that I think many people would enjoy, is Swing Point. Swing Point's a really sweet Let's Player that has been growing. His subscribers have been growing immensely in the last several months. And then Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is cool. He's got that Irish accent, and he's not that bad. He's not that bad looking to look at either. But his accent alone kind of makes me drool. But Jacksepticeye, in all seriousness, he's fun. He's very high energy. If you like a Let's Player who's super high energy, who's always on. I'm a lot more mellow and laid back, but he's like always wired and full of energy. And if you like that, he might be a very good fit for you. I can only take him in doses. I love him to death, but I can only take him in doses because sometimes it's just a little too much high energy for me all at once, all at the same time. But he seems like such a genuine guy, a genuinely nice guy, very sweet. He would be like easily be one of my best friends in real life, and I would love to be able to like talk to him or meet him one day. But his subscribers has blown up in the last year. Like, it's amazing how popular he's become, and for good reason. It's for a good reason. I think that he's deserving of all of those subscribers, and I admire him a lot. But I feel like he's out of my league. So as much as I would love to like talk to him and get to know him, I feel like I'm way out of his league. But I do admire him as a Let's Player. So sorry if that took a little bit long to answer.